Well, it was the supernatural 80s comedy that was as funny as it was groundbreaking, and there's no denying Ghostbusters was a huge commercial success.
Yeah, now the iconic story is back on the big screen with an all-new look and an all-new cast, and it's just the latest in a long line of Hollywood reboots. Take a look.
More than 30 years after the original, the Ghostbusters have finally returned to the big screen.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh. Did you want to?
Sorry. I'll let you.
Next time.
While the announcement of a female-led cast initially caused backlash online, critics and fans are now praising the new film. And, as we know, this isn't the first reboot to divide opinion.
Okay.
With Johnny Depp's take on Charlie and the Chocolate Factory upsetting fans of the original.
I love the chocolate.
I can see that.
Other remakes have been much more successful, with True Grit and Karate Kid both finding success at the box office. And this year, Disney achieved the unthinkable with a successful reimagining of The Jungle Book.
I'll keep you close. Let go of your fear now.
And with versions of Pete's Dragon and Beauty and the Beast on the schedule, it seems that everything old is new again.
When they get that unthinkable reimagining right, it's spot on.
Yeah, film critic Jackson Murphy joins us from New York. Good morning, Jackson. Let's first talk about Ghostbusters. The first trailer became the most disliked movie trailer in the history of YouTube. So why all the initial backlash?
I think a lot of the initial backlash had to do with two reasons. One, a lot of people didn't love the casting of Melissa McCarthy and Kristen Wiig and Kate McKinnon and Leslie Jones. And a lot of it had to do with just, we don't want this movie to be touched at all. All the diehard fans who loved seeing Ghostbusters in the 80s didn't want Hollywood to redo it because they thought the worst possible things could happen.
Yeah, and the movie's director had enough of the criticism. He hit back on Twitter, right? What did he have to say? Or rather, were his comments justified, do you reckon?
Yeah, you know, I've met Paul Feig, and he was very nice to me when I met him a couple of years ago. I think he just wanted to get all the emotions out there. I don't think it was really a publicity stunt or anything like that to drum up more buzz for the movie. He just wanted to get it out there. He said, look, you know, we've made this movie. We hope you like it. We don't like all the haters out there. This is the movie we've made. If you like it, great. If you don't, then I guess you don't.
Yes, his comments really couldn't be misinterpreted. They were fairly blunt.
I think there was a spelling error in there, but
to the point.
That's great.
Was it people's protectiveness over the first movie, do you think, or was it this misogyny that they didn't want girls being the Ghostbusters?
I think it's a little bit of both. I mean, there's so much in Hollywood, people wanting equal pay in Hollywood. That's such a controversy these days. It's been talked about in awards acceptance speeches and all over the place. So there was a little bit of that, of some people saying, we don't want women in these roles, and others who said, this is my favorite movie of all time. Why are you messing with a classic? Hollywood, you have done this way too many times before. Why are you going to do this all of a sudden to a movie we love?
OK. Now, reboots often cop a lot of flack, as we've already discussed, but the teaser actually for Beauty and the Beast, they're talking about one of the most viewed ever on YouTube. So why do you think that's got so many people excited?
Oh my gosh, Beauty and the Beast, the 1991 Disney animated classic, is my favorite movie of all time. It's one of the only animated films ever to be nominated for Best Picture at the Academy Awards. It's just a magical, wonderful film. It's incredible with the Be Our Guest sequence, and people online and people everywhere have their fingers crossed, like I do when this movie opens in March, that Disney does not mess up this classic either.
OK, well, but Disney also turned The Jungle Book into a live-action film this year. I mean, it might be the new way for Disney.
Oh my gosh, yes, The Jungle Book made so much money when it came out earlier this year. Alice in Wonderland several years ago on the 3D craze made so much money. And Cinderella, one of my favorite films from 2015, also made a lot of money. Disney's huge success turning their animated classics into big budget live action movies that do really, really well.
Well, they've got such an incredible back catalogue to choose from, haven't they? Other remakes haven't been so successful, been pretty controversial along the way, haven't they?
Yeah, there have been a few. I liked Charlie and the Chocolate Factory a lot, but a lot of people, when it came out in '05, weren't so sure about Johnny Depp in that leading role. I thought it was still a fun movie, though. Also, Annie recently, when they redid that and updated a lot of the music. To me, I thought the music was fun and energetic, but a lot of people didn't like, again, messing with classic songs like the one you're hearing right now. A lot of people weren't too big fans of that.
Yeah. All righty, well, good to catch up, Jackson, and talk all things Ghostbusters and Reboot. Talk to you soon.
Thank you, mate.